welcome back to WanderBees. I am Shwetha, your travel planner. This video is actually a fun little tour guide to help you plan your own 3-day Pondicherry trip. We have just landed in Pondicherry after an overnight bus from Karaikudi. Yes, we were in Karaikudi for 2 days, and if you want, you can watch Karaikudi vlog as well. Details are given in the description below. Since our hotel check-in is only at 11 am, we are starting our day chilling at the serene Pondicherry beach. Such a peaceful vibe to kick things off. To get around the city, we have rented a two-wheeler which will cost you around 400 to 500 rupees per day. We have checked into this beautiful hotel known as the Maison Petit Singapore. You can check out the details in the description below. And that's all the details you need to settle in. And now let's start exploring Pondicherry. I'm starting my day with a typical South Indian breakfast at this place known as Kapi Bhavan. It was simple but super tasty. After some good breakfast, we are heading straight to the famous Manakula Vinayagar Temple right in the heart of Pondicherry to get some blessings and kick off the trip with some positive vibes. The temple surroundings are super lively. The streets are lined up with little stalls selling flowers, souvenirs, and especially these beautiful red lotuses. You can buy one and offer it inside the temple. It's kind of a must do when you're here. So after getting our blessings from the temple, we are off to exploring the charming French town of Pondicherry. Trust me, the best way to soak it all in is just by walking around. Every corner here looks like a postcard with colorful buildings, cute cafes, and those classic mustard yellow walls. Best for aesthetic kind of Instagram cute pictures. You'll also spot the cycle rickshaws in the White Town. If you want, you can also opt for this. If you love shopping, there are plenty of cute little street stalls around. For lunch, we made our way to Kamachi non-veg restaurant tucked away in the White Town area. We ordered their famous biryani along with few chicken starters. It was absolutely delicious. Next up, we visited the very peaceful and historic Shri Aurovindu Asham. Phones and cameras aren't allowed inside, and it's perfect if you want a little break from all the chaos. They also have a small bookstore inside, and I actually picked up two for myself. In the evening, I went to the very famous Coramandal Cafe, such a beautiful and cozy spot. We tried their famous egg benedict, some pancake, and some really good coffee. It was slightly bit fancy, but the presentation of the food was really spot on, and it was totally worth trying it. And finally ended our day chilling at the rock beach, soaking in the sea breeze and night vibes. And that's all for day 1 in Pondicherry. Couldn't have asked for a better start. Stay tuned for day 2, it only gets better. Day 2 in Pondicherry kicked off with a hearty breakfast at the Sguru Restaurant, a local's favorite. We tried their Pondi tattu idli with some chutney and sambar, and honestly it was really satisfying. Post breakfast, we geared up for a visit to the iconic Auroville Asham, which is roughly around 15 kilometers from the White Town. And let me tell you, it was really hot, like full-blown Pondicherry summer hot. And we slathered on some good sunscreen and wrapped ourselves with some dupatta and hopped on the two-wheeler and started our journey towards the Auroville. Finally, after a 30 to 40 minute ride through the scenic roads, we made it to Auroville. We parked our two-wheeler, grabbed a parking ticket, and walked into the Auroville visitor zone. And let me warn you, there's a lot of walking involved, so be prepared. But the area is super peaceful and green with huge banyan trees offering some much needed shade. There are also some cute little stalls selling some handmade souvenirs. The highlight, of course, was the Matriund, the massive golden dome in the middle of the Auroville. You can't go inside without a prior booking, but even from the viewpoint, it's pretty surreal to see. Overall, I'd say give yourself at least 1 to 2 hours to properly explore Auroville. Wear comfy shoes, carry water, and get ready for a calm, slightly sweaty spiritual escape. When in Auroville, there's one hidden gem you shouldn't miss, the Swaram musical instrument. It's located just a few minutes away from the main Auroville area, and trust me, it's such a cool and unexpected experience.
Make a circle around the stone.
This place is a blend of craftsmanship, sound therapy, and artistic expression. One of the highlights is their sound garden, an interactive space where visitors can engage with various sound installations. It's a place where sound meets art, and you're encouraged to play and experience the therapeutic qualities of music. Whether you're a music enthusiast or just curious, Swaram offers a serene environment to explore the world of music. The entry fee for the Swaram Sound Garden is 150 per person. This includes a 15-minute guided tour where a knowledgeable guide demonstrates various handcrafted musical instruments and explains how to play them. After the tour, visitors are encouraged to explore and interact with the instruments themselves, making for a unique and immersive musical experience. By this time, it was already evening, so we made our way back to the White Town. For dinner, we headed to this lovely little spot called as Shza Artisan, and oh my god, what a meal! We tried their signature pumpkin soup, buckwheat ramen noodles, and lamb burger that was just next level. Everything was beautifully presented and packed with flavor. Honestly, Shza Artisan is a must visit if you're in Pondicherry, especially if you're in a good mood for something cozy, creative, and totally delicious. And that's a wrap on day 2. Now get ready for day 3. We got still more exploring to do. Day 3 started bright and early because we had a long journey ahead, but first, breakfast. We stopped at this cute little spot called as Hope Cafe, and it did not disappoint us. We had some delicious ravioli, pasta, Italian style pizza, and even tried their coconut coffee. And the cafe also had the sweetest vibe with colorful wall paintings that made the whole place super photogenic. Definitely an aesthetic breakfast spot. With the bellies full, it was time to hit the road. We were now heading towards the very famous Pichawara Mangro forest, one of the largest mangrove forests in India. It's almost around 70 km from Pondicherry, so let's go. After a long ride, we finally made it to the Pichawara Mangrove forest. Since it was the weekend, the place was pretty crowded. Not gonna lie, it was a bit of a rush day. After buying our ticket, we had to wait almost an hour for our turn on the boat. So yeah, patience was the key here. Finally, our turn came and we hopped on our boat. We chose the rowboat. You can also go for motorboat too. But honestly, rowboat is the best option if you want that peaceful, immersive experience. The rowboat takes you through the narrow inner canals of the mangrove forest where the trees arc over and the sunlight filters through the leaves. It's quiet, surreal, and honestly feels like stepping into another world. Our boat rower told us he knew a secret path, a much deeper route into the mangrove forest. It did cost a bit extra apart from the entry ticket, but we said yes. And trust me, it was so worth it. He took us through the innermost canals where the mangrove roots were literally all around us, like nature's own maze. It was calm, shady, and incredibly peaceful. We even spotted few birds along the way and clicked some amazing photos here. This part of the ride felt like true escape. No motor sound, no crowd, just us and the stillness of the mangroves. It was totally worth the journey and the money spent. Coming to the pricing, the entry ticket was roughly around 500 for two people, and then again we paid additional 500 with the boat rover. After the relaxing boat ride, our final stop for the day was the iconic Chidumbaram Temple, located in the temple town of Chidumbaram in Tamil Nadu. It's one of the most important temples dedicated to Lord Nataraja, a form of Lord Shiva. And right next to the temple, there's a massive sacred pond called as Sivaganga Tank. It adds to the peaceful vibe of the place and is a beautiful spot to just sit and soak in the atmosphere. A calm, spiritual, and end to end eventful day. And that's a wrap for day 3, and I hope this vlog has really helped you out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy. Until then, keep wandering, keep vibing. This is Shwetha Salian signing off from WanderBees.